Taurus. 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 I'm here, Taurus. Just give me a moment. You can at least give me a moment, can't you? I mean, I've been waiting my whole life for you, Taurus. I didn't know I was, though. I didn't realize I was. Hi. I move light with my body. Hi, Taurus. It's dark in here. Turn on the light, Raw. Raw. Turn the light on. Oh! Raw, are you going to play games with Taurus? Oh, you are. He's turning lights on and off. Raw, you are playing with Taurus, aren't you? Oh, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. It doesn't serve you anymore. Hi, Taurus. If you're not subscribed to my channel, maybe you have romance on your brain. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. These lights, there's no trick up my sleeves. That their spirit is doing that. There's no, come check my lights out. Come look at my electric. Electrifying. I am Egyptian sun god Ra. Ra, 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 ra. Ra, ra. Tara's not here. Hit the like button so the videos can go through the solar system of YouTube. Whatever I say, whatever I do, however I act, it is a message for you. As whatever is in the background, whatever is not in the background. Apparently, I'm not able to play the music. I always am able to play the frequencies when I'm doing the video. It's not allowing me. So there's a reason why I can't play the frequencies for you, Taurus. I am not like any other tarot card reader, just like everyone else says that, but I'm really not, because I'm not going to do every day, Monday through Friday, every zodiac sign, because I don't have the mind for it. I don't know. Seriously, I do what I feel when I'm guided to do something. If I'm not feeling it, I don't do it. I'm not going to stress myself out. I'm not getting paid for this. I do this almost full time. If I'm not doing a video, I am doing something in the spiritual world. If you claim you are spiritual and you are a light worker and you've never experienced the dark, if you have never walked the path of dark, if you are put people down because they are part of the dark, if you say, oh, she's not enlightened because all she does is complain about her life, then guess what that makes you, dear? Not enlightened. You're not woke. Because you don't ever judge people. We are all equal. The person that's going through it, the person that's been in the dark, the person that's bitching, the one that's woke, that's the spiritual worker. That's the earth angel. That's the warrior. That's the fighter. And that's the one that will jump into the freaking hole of darkness and grab somebody if they need help. And they'll pull them out. As long as they do the work. And you're there for them. You don't ever put, and I sit here as I think to my brain that, oh, I better not post this on Facebook because people will say, oh, you need help. As I say, oh, what happens if somebody's suicidal and they're all alone? What should they do? I didn't want to completely say it was all about me. You know, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. I love you forever if you did it. But and then somebody screams, "Get some help, Tara." Excuse me. First off, I didn't say it was about me, even though it was. Second off, get some help, Tara. Maybe I'm crying for attention. Because that's what I need at the time. Because I'm feeling suicidal. If you don't get the awareness out of domestic abuse, of sexual abuse, of PTSD, of agoraphobia, of every little thing that goes on in your life, then nobody's going to know the reality of what things are going through. The ones that are scared to speak up and don't have the voice and that are going to commit suicide, and they have absolutely no one to go to, and their mind's not strong enough, well, there has to be someone to say, hey, hi, I'm here. I understand. I've been through it. I'm still going through it. I'll probably going through it for the rest of my life. That's just facts. You know, if I'm healthy for fucking with my mind for 5 years, then so be it. But I will always have these conditions. And I'm proud of them all. I'm proud of my PTSD. I'm proud of my agoraphobia. I'm even proud of my suicidal tendencies because it makes me who I am today. It makes me who I am, and I can look at the next person. I can understand their story. I can look at Lucifer in the eyes. Lucy, I'm home. Are you there, Lucy? I love you, and I forgive you, and I understand you. I do. Boy, you're loving doing these lights, aren't you? Rah, 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 rah. Rah, 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 rah. Readings is a message for you from the spirit world. Is it from more than raw? Yes, if he's communicating with your past loved ones or whatever, whoever, they can all be here and they can give him the message to give to you. And this is how I'm delivering the messages. Through cards, through my talking, through my actions, through whatever you see around me. One word of this entire video right now can just be a message for you. It does not mean this entire video is for you, Taurus Sun. This is your predictions for 2022 into 2023. Just because it's an entire reading, you say, oh, well, this made sense, but none of that made sense, so it's apparently not for me. No, one word could be a message for you. Come back to the video 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now. Well, it's for 2022, so within the past next year, this year, whatever, you know. And none of it has to be about you. It could be about, you know, somebody that you're thinking about for this year of 2022 into 2023. You can flip-flop the stories. You can make it how you see fit. I just got stuck. I don't know where I got stuck at. Taurus. I don't know where I got stuck at. But Ra loves keeping us in the dark. Why is he keeping the lights out? Huh? Ra, turn the light on! Oh, thank you! I love you! Look at him. He's having fun with you, Taurus. I have fun with you, Taurus. We've had quite a good few years together with these readings, haven't we? when I also speak to you, things don't have to be exactly how it's supposed to be said. It can be metaphorically spoken too. So I can say something about the lamp. It doesn't mean it's the lamp. It could be just something that needs to be enlightened in your life. Do you understand? Archangel Raphael's here with the green healing light. You know, maybe you don't. Is it about Archangel Raphael for you? Or is it just about you healing with something? I don't know. My hand is electrifying. I have the power to move light with my body. And then I tossed the green healing light to you for everyone that needs to heal. We all need to heal. No dope, Taurus. Grab it, toss. Archangel Raphael, let's give them an activation of healing power. Grab it. Woo! Look at that. Toss. That's pretty cool, isn't it? See, I can't cover him, but he, Ra, will take me in to the other dimension where no man has ever gone before. I feel like I'm in Star Trek. Where is it? Where are you? Grab it and toss. I'm just having fun, Taurus. It's just being funny. Give me 1 second. Taurus. I've been communicating with the spirit world since I've been a little girl. Back then I used to do it with the Ouija board. Oh my God, she must be the devil. It's just a different way of communicating. I'm using cards to communicate with the spirit world. You don't think you can pull them out from the cards? Why is it just from the Ouija board? But to be honest with you, I do not touch the Ouija board anymore these days. I don't. That's not my cup of tea. I am love and light. I am pure love. I am pure light. I am white light, pure divine, blue light, pure love. I am the violet flame, Saint Germain's. Look at that. Sun and Master Saint Germain's violet flame. Where Jesus is at. I am clairsentient. I feel energy. I can't hear them. I do communicate with them. I do use a pendulum. I also take pictures of energy beings, and one of the beings are our lovely friends, our lovely neighbors. Our lovely neighbors, E.T. E.T. found home. Oh. 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 That would have been. You know how good that would have been? Oh, God. E.T. found home. He needed to heal Elliot with the green healing light from Raphael. Oh, it just got red on my tip of my... Did you see the redness? Ooh. I did. I don't know if you did. I'm going to throw some angel cards here for you because there are angels here that want to deliver you messages. They keep trying to throw this out. Romance. Taurus. Ooh. Meditation brings answers. Maybe there's something that you need to... Something's going on in your noggin and you can't figure it out. Breathe. Meditate. Because there's something better for you, Taurus. There's something better. Yes. Whatever you're asking for, yes is the answer. Yes to getting some more information. Gotta get more information, Taurus. You gotta compromise. Gotta compromise. Ooh. Take action. There are big happy times. There are big happy changes. Could be big happy changes for everyone. Ooh. Or not. It's not the right time for the big happy changes, apparently. You need to choose a new direction. See what the archangels will say to you. Ooh. We're spitting them out. Gentleness. Archangel Sandophone. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environment. I got to stop what I'm doing because I got to burn some sage and I got to put some light into the video camera because we are love and light. And I got to burn some sage for you guys while you're watching. We are protected by the divine. I do work with the divine. I am apparently also protected by the Luciferian energy, or just Lucifer. I don't know. I don't ask him for nothing. I don't really bother with him at all. Whatever, you know. I respect him, I love him, and I appreciate him. He's never done anything to me that so I can't be mad at him. I can't be mad at Lucifer. What's he done to you? Has he done anything? How do you know it was Lucifer? You got proof? You got proof? You got proof? You got proof? I know Taurus, that's a Lucifer. I don't even know where that came from. Taurus, do you know who you are? Because I do. My puppy might need to go outside. My puppy might need to go outside. Raw. I had to take her for a walk. I mean, I don't know. Do we got a Playboy on our hands? Or we got a Playboy bunny on our hands? Huh? You know what I'm talking about? Have you been to that place? Ooh, you see the purple? That is Saint Germain's activation of violet flame. We are protected. We are love and light. I am white light. I am blue flame. I am Ascended Master Saint Germain's violet flame. I am. Watch your eyes. Watch your eyes. Watch your ears. I am love and light. I am love and light. And we're going to activate this frequency. We're going to activate it. I am white light. I am blue flame. Pure love. Pure divine. I am Ascended Master Saint Germain's violet flame. I am love and light. And we take those colors. And we swirl them around. And it becomes our unicorn color. I am love and light. See the green popping in the background? I am love and light. We are protected. And so are you. And you are activated with the unicorn color. I am love and light. I'm sorry, Raphael, Archangel Raphael. I am white light. I am blue flame. Pure love, pure divine. I am green flame, Archangel Raphael. Healing. I am Saint Germain's violet flame, protection shield. We are love and light. We are love and light. And you are activated. And you have this activation. It's good for you for a few days. Okay? I love you. I love you. Do the right thing, Taurus. Do the right thing. I don't know why I say that. Well, we all should do the right thing, right? Maybe I'll put my elephant music on. My boo got me this. My boo. Peace, Taurus. Archangel Samuel, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Ooh. Right. Spread your wings. Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar, Taurus. There is a victory. Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been answered and heard. Have faith. The faith, faith, faith. All right, we're going to do the Lenormand deck, Mirrored Truth. We're going to do 3 cards with this. Oh, after I shuffle them first. I did cleanse and sage them prior. Clear energy. Right, this is for Taurus. This is year 2022 into 2023. Their prediction. This is for Taurus Sun. 3 cards. I just feel like they're one. I am not doing reversals. When I see the cards, I either explain them with my own intuition, how I feel the card is being said, or I do read the messages out of the book. I believe every tarot card every tarot card manufacturer, the producer, the one that does their cards. All these cards are generally the same meaning all around, but they have their own little way of wording things, and sometimes I feel this is the meaning that Spirit wants me to tell you, what the meaning says in the deck. So the first one is birds. I'm also going to give you numbers and letters, and the numbers you can, if they feel like they belong to you in some way, then it's going to be your message. You can also check out the numbers and look them up for your numerology. See what it says. It's birds. I think birds of a feather flock together. 12. Number 7. He's soaring over, it's the city, town, whatever. He's soaring high of something. Let's see. Let's just double check. The birds are rather a restless card. Like startled, birds are. Sorry, I said that. That door needs to be shut. They refer to relocation, excitement, restlessness, nervousness, hedoness, and superficiality. The card is often linked to the number 2. Something does not last long. It refers to a familiar person, usually 2 people, worries, many opinions, talents, mistakes. Having problems understanding each other, a consequence of short meaning of messages. Communication, better think twice. Turn away when gossiping and talking behind someone's back occurs. Acting too quickly results mainly in trouble. Do not make decisions too quickly. And consider what is really important in the long term. Birds look from above and thus get an overview of the situation. One gets out of the box, get back into the box, get out of the box, get back into the box like Jack in the Box. But when you take yourself out of the box, you got to have yourself become a bobblehead. So you're out there bobbling it around, right? But you got to be a balanced bobblehead. Now, think of that. How easy you think that is? Not easy at all. So, it's gotta keep your head on a swivel and do your best at balancing it out. And you're gonna have issues and you're gonna make mistakes, but that's why we're here, to learn. Why is my face looking like this? What is going on? Taurus, Ra's trying to give you some messages through the lights and shadows in the background. So there's worries and there's, there's people are restless. People are there. Your feathers are being ruffled. Somebody's ruffling your feathers. Your feathers are being ruffled, but it doesn't mean that you act out on it right away. You got to sit back and figure out why your feathers are being ruffled. And is there a good reason why your feathers are being ruffled, Taurus? Is there a good reason? So don't act like a freaking fool and just do something just because you hear something. The gossip, the little minions, all the little demons around you that's trying to give you all some shiny things. You know you love the shiny stuff, Taurus. You all love the shiny diamonds and all that. You love that. You love it. Diamonds are forever. Birds look from above. That is exactly what is required with this card. Get an overview before you take action. Get yourself out of the box, swivel your head around, balancing it out, and figure shit out. Because somebody's head is seriously in the clouds. Poor judgment, secrets, lies, deception, illusion, and delusion. So, being unclear of what's going on. So when you're coming out of that box, it's foggy as hell for you out there, Taurus. You can't balance your head. It's like, and you're losing your mind. You're losing your shit right now, Taurus. You or somebody else. It doesn't have to be you. It could be somebody that you're thinking about or somebody that's thinking about you. Somebody that's sucking your energy. It's an energy vampire. It's going to kill you. It's going to kill you. It's going to put you in a corner of depression. And what's number one silent killer? Stress. It's stress, lady. Lady and the Tramp. Why does she have to be a tramp? I don't think tramp meant tramp in that movie as a tramp. You think of a tramp as a... Raw, what's a tramp? Raw. Somebody that's in the dark. That doesn't know how to get out to see the light. Huh. I don't even know where that came from. So this number is... clouds is number 6, and a number K. K, does that stand for anything, Taurus? Lady is number 29, and an A. Sorry, I can't. Trying to see Taurus. All right. This lady card represents the current herself of the woman of the heart. The card also stands for all female characteristics that one should evolve by oneself. Female, male doesn't exist in the spirit world or in the tarot card world, but we all have femininity and masculinity in our natal charts and our birth charts. So if something's saying lady, if something's saying male, if something's saying king, if something's saying queen, it doesn't mean it's for the female or male. It's the energy of that card, the energy you're feeling. So we all have femininity in our charts. So if you're have a lot of this, just so know, if you're a male watching this. The card also stands for all, okay, as a person card, this card represents the current. And it is a line, it is a linchpin in hand. First look at the surrounding cards. Next, look at which cards are lying between the person card and them. Lady card represents the past, and the cards in front of the future. Okay. However, if the theme card is in position in front of it, there is still much more transformation on oneself. If the theme card is right in front of the lady card, now it also shows that there's most likely future unless okay. So if the theme card is in front of the position card, there is much more transformation of oneself. It is to be mentioned that only a few clients will try everything to prevent what is predicted, no matter what it is. In hand, this is recognizable when the heart and mountain cards are lying directly next to each other. Basically, you have behind you the clouds and the bird, the restless bird, the clouded judgment. She's in front of these cards. It is some moving ahead, I guess I would say. That's how I feel. It is moving ahead, but there is much more growing that somebody needs to do. Taurus. Now, that was the Lenormand deck, Your Truth. Now I'm going to do the Light Seers Tarot and clarify and see. Let's figure out who... I gotta shuffle. Who is restless in this situation, Raw? Who's restless? Who has the clouded judgment? Who needs to transform for Taurus? Who is this they are talking? Who's this that they are talking about? Talking about, baby. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready, Raw. Clear energy. Let's give her something to talk about. Who is the restless bird, the clouded judgment, who needs to, There's a High Priestess here. That is a Taurus card, though. The High Priestess. The Empress. That is balancing something out. High Priestess. And then we got the Seven of Cups. I'm going to read that one. Seven of Cups. Look at the cups. They are all spilled over. So who is this about? Who is the cloud of judgment? Who is the restless bird? Who needs to be transformed? Does the high priestess, is there a high priestess that needs to be transformed to balance things out because all her cups are empty? Or do somebody needs to balance things out for the high priestess because of empty cups? It can go either way, Taurus. The high priestess is the psychic, is the psychic. She's the one that's quiet. She's the one that's quietest in the background and observes everything. So somebody has spilled cups. Is the high priestess cups spilled? Could be. Somebody needs to balance things out for the high priestess, or the high priestess needs to, are you the high priestess? I don't know. I just flipped over. Can you explain who's the one that Spirit, if you can please, for my highest good and Taurus's highest good, if you can explain whose cups are spilled? Who needs to balance this out? Who's the high priestess? Is the high priestess the Taurus? Is somebody needs to do this for the Taurus, or does the high priestess need to do this? Whose cups? Can you please give me a little more detail on this Seven of Cups, please? Raw Spirit. That's a lot of cards. I can't take that. Oh. All right. We got the King of Cups. The King of Cups, if you're surrounded by the King of Cups, or you know the King of Cups, or you are the King of Cups, he is the guru. He is the meditator. He's the one that balances things out. But if there is somebody that is unbalanced, he will step in and ruffle some birds' feathers. He'll come in and ruffle your feathers, whoever is not in the clear, and he'll ruffle some feathers because he knows that you got to do the work. So he's one of those friends, that spiritual friend of yours, that's going to fuck with you because you got to do the work. K-Dog. K-Dog, you got to do the work. I think I knew a K-Dog. Didn't I? That's me with my feet. So, but he'll do it because he loves you and for you to wake the fuck up. So it's for your own good. Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles is your money. He looks like he is growing a tree. And the light is going up onto his hand. He could be manifesting. He is dreaming of these Seven of Cups. He's dreaming of all the cups to be filled. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, he is dreaming to have these Seven of Pentacles because the Seven of Cups is here that's already spilled. There's 7 cups that are spilled, so now this person is trying to manifest to fucking fill them back up. But he needs some help by this King of Cups and the High Priestess. I don't know. Is the High Priestess the King of Cups? The nuisance is here and was just in my freaking ear. How rude. There's a nuisance around. Why do I want to say Tyrone? There's a nuisance around. It's either. Oh my God, it went in my face. It's right there. I tried to kill it 5-10 times. It came for Scorpio's reading too prior to this. It has to go. There's a nuisance that needs to be killed off. You got to kill it. You got to end its life. You got to let it go and walk away from it. Yes. Yes. Let's just make sure the Seven of Cups is what I think it is. Or not the Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Why I keep saying that? That's what I believe. Seven of Pentacles, he's manifesting a fulfillment of cups. A pause, states of gratitude, reflecting on your journey, waiting to harvest the fruits of your labor, a sign to keep going. Five of Cups. Now, her cups are spilling. So this could be prior to the Seven of Cups. The cups are spilling. Somebody's cups are spilling. It's going into the what is it in the ocean? That thing that swirls around the ocean. What swirls in the ocean? And then you get sucked in. Whirlpool? Isn't there another name for whirlpool? Let's see what the Five Cups say. Let's give them something to talk about, Taurus. Taurus. Five Cups. Grieving, disillusion. Did you hear that? Sounds like somebody was walking right next to me. Grieving, disillusion. 42. Disillusion, disappointment, betrayals, bitterness, wallowing, self-pity can signify a broken heart. Oh, that's my dog. Somebody's feeling a broken heart. Is it you? Is it somebody else? Who had... Oh. Somebody's manifesting. Somebody's trying to get their fruits filled. Wheel of Fortune's here. Wheel of Fortune. The wheel's going one way, or the wheel's going the other way. The wheel's going one way, and the wheel's going the other way. And that's going to be karma. And we're all getting karma. Good karma, bad karma. Where's your wheel going, Taurus? Where are you with the wheel? Do you even know? Or are you the clouded judgment of not knowing? So somebody's going to come in and ruffle your feathers, Taurus. They're going to try to wake you the fuck up, balance something out for somebody. And if you are not in the light, then you must not be the high priestess. Now, are you? I mean, you can't say that. Yeah, because if you're the high priestess, you're woken up. You're not a high priestess until you're awoke. If you are the high priestess, then you get that status of the high priestess if you have that status in you. So, the high priestess is awoke. Somebody else is asleep. And somebody needs to ruffle the feathers of the one person. So are you the high priestess, or are you the one that's closed off in this delusion? Which one are you, Taurus? Which one? I need some more explanation on the who's losing the cups. What needs to be done? There's two people at play here, as I see. Well, yeah, because they said two people. That's too many. Come on, Raw. So. Clear energy. Well. The high priestess is the Taurus. That doesn't mean that you are the high priestess. It's just that's what that means. The Pisces is here. You have Libra's here. And you also have, because it could be something with Libra, balancing things out, justice system, I don't know. But you got lucky number 13 is here. Death and rebirth. Scorpio. The nuisance is here again. It's in my ear. Is Scorpio the nuisance for you, Taurus? Is Scorpio your nuisance? Or are you Scorpio's nuisance? Ooh, the light has shined upon me, baby. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. They're trying to give you a message, Taurus. I'm not doing that. They're doing that. Who's the nuisance? Is there a nuisance around? What is Scorpio? What is Taurus doing? There's a Libra, there's a Pisces, there's, something needs to die off. Something needs to be rebirthed. Something old has to just die off, and something needs to rebirth into something new. And something needs to be balanced out. Karma's here, so everyone's getting karma. We got the 9 of Wands. She looks like she's standing tall with a torch, but it looks like there's wands in front of her that she can't move ahead. There is hope. She's got the torch. There's hope to move ahead. She's just got to open her eyes. She has to open her eyes and know that she can just walk right over those other wands. She looks very tall. She can walk over that. She won't hurt herself. He, she. Right? I gotta read this one. I don't know. Temperance looks like there's angel wings behind the Temperance. It is a male sitting there in his work clothes. He looks very, looks like he's been working hard. He has some tattoos on him. It looks a little grungy, like grungy. Number 14. He has the sun in his one hand, and then there's a moon in his other hand. But there's a swirl of white and gold light going around him, and the angel wings are behind him with the And that's a picture. That's like I'm going to read that out of the book. I'm curious what that means. But that's a lot going on right there. That's a lot of, long hair, a little greasy, pulled back in a ponytail. It kind of reminds me of somebody that I think I maybe once knew, Taurus. Back when you were a kid. I forgot how to turn this off for a minute. What number is that? I like this deck. I didn't say dick. 14. Get your head out of the Taurus. I've just seen the devil, and I'm back at the devil again. Number 18. The devils are right in front of the Temperance. Alchemy, blending energies, harmony, moderation, masculine and feminine balance, duality, and amalgamation. The fluidity of time, meditation, and perpetual motion of life. Neutral, restraint, patience, purpose. The temperance is the alchemist of life, and calls to you for you to create your purposefulness blend using moderation and patience as with ingredients. Where are you focusing your precious energy right now? Maybe you've been overdoing it in the social life or binging. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses. These are my glasses, so like I can't see. Binging on television, drink or food, or overspending. Focus on a relationship that is depleting more energy than it is replenishing it. Being wholly materialistic, Taurus. That's your problem. You're materialistic, you're greedy, and you're selfish. I'm joking. I don't even know why I would say that. I don't say that. I don't say that. Spirit said that. Spirit said that. Oh. Isn't that funny? So, the hangman's here, Virgo. Somebody needs to hang up their hat and take a little chill pill. And just fucking hang it up for a minute. Or you're hanging yourself by your neck. I don't know. I mean, somebody needs to hang this up because right before I started talking about before I was talking about the temperance card or the temperance card, I said, oh, here's the devil. Oh, here's the devil again, right underneath temperance. Oh, Taurus, there's the devil. He kind of looks like someone too I once knew from back in the day. Long hair, grungy, tattoos. Maybe had that kind of bad boy attitude look about you. Or bad girl, you know? Holding your hand out, saying, come dance with me. Come dance with me. Because you know, the devil comes knocking at the door. Those that haven't watched the Dance with the Devil needs to watch it. But you open that door for him. You start dancing with the devil. He's a mighty fine dancer. Mighty fine dancer. And he makes you look real good on the floor. Even without music. You don't even notice there's no music in the background. Oh, he makes you laugh. He makes you laugh. And he smells so good. And he looks so good. And he's just funny. He's funny. He just seems like the most wonderful, wonderful person I've ever let through my door. And then you sit him down. You give him a piece of pie. A piece of pie that you've been slaving over and over for centuries and centuries and centuries. Blood, sweat, and tears for this piece of pie. Because you knew the man of the hour was going to come knocking at your door. And you give him the piece of pie. As you guys are eating a piece of pie. Oh, sir, how do you like that piece of pie? Do you love that piece of pie? He looks at you. He says, that was the worst fucking piece of pie I've ever had in my life. And what do? Cry? Stomp around? Go back into that kitchen for centuries and centuries and centuries, waiting for him to come back? Because he's back. He's back. Again. And you sit there and say, oh, I know that smell. I know that smell. I know that smell. I know who that is. I know who that is. I know that's Lucifer at the door. I know that's the devil. Lucifer is here. Do I dare to open up that door? Do I open the door for the devil? No. Because you know what? I didn't go back into that kitchen. I didn't change the ingredients. I sat there and I said, it doesn't matter how long, how many times I change the ingredients for that piece of pie, it's always going to be the same for him. He's never going to like it. He doesn't like my pie. And that's not my problem. That's his problem. And there's nothing I can do for it because we all have different taste buds in our mouths and we all like certain things and we don't. But one thing I can say about Lucifer, at least he was honest. He told me the truth. So I respect him for that. And I forgive him and I love him and I let it go. But that doesn't mean, oh God, he does smell so good. He smells so good. He's so funny. He's funny. And I like dancing with him. I do. We all love to dance with that devil, don't we? But is it for your highest good? Is it? So the devil's here. Taurus. Somebody's trying to keep you from communicating. Your throat chakra needs to be cleared. Somebody doesn't want somebody to talk. You want to shut somebody the fuck up, or somebody wants to shut you the fuck up. Maybe the devil is with you and wants to have somebody shut the fuck up. I don't know. I don't know. There has to be balance. There has to be death and rebirth. Somebody's has their feathers are ruffled and they're in a cloud of judgment, and we got the devil here. That is addictions, that is secrets, that is everything of not serving your highest good. But something needs to die and rebirth, and something's going to be balanced. The psychic is here, somebody that's highly intuitive, and we got so many balancers in the mix, but the devil is here. Six of Swords. Oops. Taurus, I'm getting very anxious here. I don't know. Oh, what is she doing? Is she putting birds out there into the ocean to feed some sharks to get some dinner? Doesn't it look like she has a knife in her hand? Does she have a knife in her hand too? What the She's hungry. She's a hungry girl. Six of Swords. What's she hungry for? Some shark. She wants to eat that. She wants to feed somebody to the sharks. She wants to feed somebody to the sharks. With no life raft. Transitions. Help arriving at the perfect time. Rites of passage. Healing. Moving beyond trauma or shadows of the past. Support from others. Personal evolution. A spiritual transition or journey. She's feeding something to the shark. She's killing something. So she can transform into something that she loves in herself. because she wants to get rid of this shadow part of her life that would cause trauma that's from the past. Taurus. So she's feeding it to the sharks. She's killing it. She's taking that nuisance and chopping its goddamn head off. And she's going to let it go and not look back. I have no remorse. Because that's what she's got to do. We're over an hour in. Oh! Ha! That's a lot of cards. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is feeling backstabbed, feeling betrayed, feeling like death, feeling like you can't move no more. There is Three of Pentacles. That is creating something new, creating something. Creating some kind of idea. Pentacles is money, but you need more than just yourself. You need other people. So if you want to create a painter's business, a paint business, you need somebody that paints. You need somebody that puts the trim up, and you need somebody that does the cleanup. You need to have other people to help manifest whatever this needs to be manifested, whatever needs to be killed off. Whatever needs to be gone. Whatever freaking stabbed you in the back. You or the other person. Judgment is here. I did do it right. Judgment horn sounds terrible tonight, Taurus. Why isn't it going off right? You better hear that fucking horn, Taurus, because Judge is in. Oh, yeah. Taurus. Hot diggity dog. You're trying to get the protection going. Oh, God. I'm going to die. Taurus, I'm going to die. But, you know, I think we're good. Let me figure this out, Taurus. Taurus, we're a little crooked. You gotta balance this shit out, Taurus. Balance it the fuck out. Somebody needs to balance it out. Oh, damn. Six of Pentacles. There needs to be, somebody needs to do some kind of charity work, an equal give and take. Somebody has to give some kind of gift to somebody that's not balanced out in themselves. Either somebody's receiving a little too much and the other person's not receiving anything. So the one that's receiving a little too much, that's keeping this union, and it could be a separated union that you guys come together, but something needs to be balanced out. So somebody has to give a gift. Can it be cash? Can it be something tangible? Yes. It's going to be a gift. It could be, you know, somebody needs a brand new bed and you give them a bed. It could be somebody that needs $12 million and you give them $12 million. It could be somebody that just needs a vehicle. You give them a vehicle because something needs to balance out because you have too much of something that's unbalancing it. Or the other person, vice versa. You flip-flop it around however you see it go. But Six of Pentacles. And you give this gift. And when you give this gift, it's not making a deal with the devil that you expect something in return. It's a gift out of love and light. It's a gift out of pure goodness from your heart. And you give it, you understand, and you walk away. Even trade. That's your year prediction, I guess. We'll figure it out, I guess, as the year goes on, Taurus. If this is for you or the person you're thinking about, or however this could be just happening now, and you're in this cloud of judgment, and somebody's ruffling your feathers. Or this may not have happened yet, but somebody's feathers are going to get ruffled. And there's a lot of dark forces here, and somebody needs to wake up, because they're going to wake you up, because something needs to be balanced. Something needs to die off from the past, a trauma, and that needs to be rebirthed, and fucking something needs to give. Somebody needs to give. Taurus, every fucking time, man. You know, I do love you, and I forgive you, and I'm grateful for you, and I let it go. And you should do the same. Love and light.